the Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me today, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Timberwolves hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. A dismal season right now. Only two teams below them in the Western Conference.
And guys, you know, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy to have this game behind them because it's the third one they've played in the past 4 days, and they've got to be ready for a breather.
And that's the hard part of a game like this, Clark. You're right. I mean, making sure your focus is on winning this game, not just getting through it. Very easy to have a letdown when you're fatigued.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Fry, he's in at the point. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Andrew Nicholson out there with Dwayne Dedmon.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Young outside. Here's Levine. It's Dedmon with the rebound. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Here's the break. Here's Young. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Fry. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Fry. Here's Love. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
The defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Pass to Fry. Houston moving it around. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. I asked him what their strategy would be offensively, given their 0-2 record against this team, and he said, same as ever, get to the rim. Guys, with their athleticism and finishing ability, it remains their best option.
And thank you, Doris. And so here is Houston after the basket by Minnesota. And Fry kicks to Nicholson. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Young dishes to Love. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw good from Love. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rockets leading by 3. And Young comes over to help. Here's Nicholson. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bean passes to Allen. Doubled by Fry. Allen kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. Good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Fry dishes to Dedmon. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. And here are the Rockets now. It's Harden with the drive. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Timberwolves trail. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong together.
Yeah, very aggressive too, keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Here's Love, down to 5 on the shot clock.
In a moment to check out Andrew Wiggins here. Over the last month, making major contributions. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Here's the floater. Good on the shot. Wiggins has got 6.
You know, typically he's just a role player, but when he does score, it allows the offense to be more balanced.
Here's Dragic. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Levine, guarded by Fry. Young pass to Wiggins. Young outside. Shoots from the elbow. Good, he hits the jump shot. Rockets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. They set the pick. Feeds to Covington. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Young against Harden. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league ranking. First in block, 8th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that, they get a lot of block shots. Obviously, it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
Fry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's Randolph. Following the score by Houston. That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
It's Dragic with the drive. Kicks it to Fry. Back to Dragic. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Here's Randolph. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fry passes to McDaniel. The 11-footer. Wiggins with the rebound. Levine hits to Wiggins. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Check in for the Timberwolves. Young comes in for Wiggins. So for the Rockets. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. They've got Levine. Bennett is up there with Young. Then there's Allen. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves spot.
After going scoreless in the first, he really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Let's quickly take a look at this. The season nearly complete. You look at Houston. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's Minnesota. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Checking out Houston, they've been just as tough as everybody expected coming into this season. I mean, one of the teams with a legit chance, in my mind, to win it all.
And with the playoffs rapidly approaching, Clark, this is what you work all season for. You've got to be excited and prepared for the challenge.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard, in their last time out against the Pistons, put on a show. He finished with 33 points and seemed to have a hand in every defensive stop. Good numbers for him in both the steals and blocks columns. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Bennett after the made shot from Fry. Levine, and he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 10.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Fry with the ball. He's got 16. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And now you look at the top rookie rebounds in the season's second half. Long range from the inbound, and that one's good. Fry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Dean passes to Bennett. Shoots from the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Gordon with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Rocket 6. Fry dishes to Harden. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Harden. And that's now 6 points for Ariza. Allen kicks to Love. Passes it to Levine. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot from free throw range. Shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Love with the bucket.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Nicholson. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. And the shot is good. Nicholson's got 8 points. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Levine, guarded by Fry. Dish out to Love. Charity stripe shot. Levine can't hit.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be...
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Some fantastic numbers here for the Wizard. He's got 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Andrew Nicholson, and it's Fry in at the point guard position. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Nicholson. He kicks it to Fry. They double him with Love. Pass to Harden. 11 feet away. Harden missing again.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Inside. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Ariza. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Beans got 3 rebounds now in this one. Up the floor. Of the pass to Allen. Here's Levine. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Here's Young from down in the low post. It goes. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Timberwolves and where they stand statistically. First in block, 13th in field goal percentage. They're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that, they get a lot of block shots. Obviously, it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
So it's Minnesota now. The Rockets making the shot. Levine kicks to Young. To the left wing. Pocket 4. A floater, and it's Wiggins missing. Houston's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Now, here's Fry. Defended by Allen. It's Harden with the drive. Now, Fry. 19 points in the game. From the arc. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Fry. 6 points for James Harden.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality that they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here's Allen. And here's Wiggins. And good on the basket. Looking. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Here's Fry. To the middle. Dedmon dishes to Fry. He feeds it to Harden. Now the pass to Nicholson. Puts up the baby hook. Again, the Rockets score. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Fry. From 12 feet out, Harden's shot is good. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Minnesota making a switch. Elvis checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 15. Allen kicks to Young.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Post game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And it's checked in for Allen. And And both free throws good for Fry.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Levine, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside Dragic. There's the pick. The feed to Moniunas. Back to Dragic. To the middle. Moniunas no luck for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Got a piece of it. Here's Levine. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And again, it's Minnesota. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
And pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Here's Levine, averaging 16 points a game. Wiggins kicks to Randall. Bennett the pass to Young. Thaddeus Young on the wing. And that one hits back iron. Rockets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside Dragic. Down low. Here's Moniunas. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. They're getting after it. I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Here's Wiggins. Following the basket by Moniunas. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Clark and Steve, either side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
It's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. In third, the Rockets.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. And they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throws?
The Rockets trail. Fry with the ball. 21 points in the game. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Passes it to McDaniel. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Houston. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Fry and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Wiggins. Rockets with some nice D. The Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Houston moving it around. McDaniel defended by Young. There's the pick. McDaniel the pass to Fry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Fry's got 6 in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Levine hits to Wiggins. And Young, here we go. And the basket good. Young's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Fry with the ball. He's got 25. And shot on the way. No luck.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our arm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Wiggins is out there with Anthony Bennett. Then there's Allen. And it's Love in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Just 5 on the clock. Dragic dishes to Fry. Houston needs to get a shot. Harden can't hit.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead. The rebounds are strong.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Poked away and stolen by Fry. And he jams it with authority. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's...
Trailed by 7. Allen kicks to Bennett. Bennett setting the pick for Love. And he gets the shot to Paul after coming off the pick. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, I think his team would be ahead.
Levine's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Wizard, he's checked in for the Rockets. He dishes it to Harden. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, he paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. He got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's Love, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Rockets leading by 7. Now Fry. Harden outside. Shot is blocked. They get it back. Nice hit again. Edmonds' shot is off.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Here's Levine, guarded by Fry. Stolen by Harden. Fry in the post, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
And that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Picked by Randolph. Love outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bean passes down. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Careless play there. You've got to avoid those kind of turnovers.
Yeah, you really do, Steve. I mean, those really take a toll on you. They deflate any kind of rhythm you're trying to build.
There's the pick. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Nicholson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
How about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
Timberwolves trailed by 11. Randolph can't hit. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Allen. 2:29 left here in the fourth quarter. They double him with Love. And here's Fry from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 32 points for the Wizards.
An example right there, guys, of how even as they're leading, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Here's Levine. Pass to Love.
Look at the night for Love. 12 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
No good on the second free throw.
I'm sure he'd like that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving points at the line. And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Houston.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-game. How much do you think they'll be looking for?
So we see the Rockets taking the win.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this was one of the better performances by this team this year?